Hello, I'm Darien Spider, and this is the Banner Saga. And I have somebody that's literally drugged me into here to record this. Who are you, and what have you done?
I am Zappa. I'm here to be your tactical advisor and your forecaster. I will make sure you don't make critical error decisions, but I will not tell you the consequence of minor decisions.
So, just going off the art that I'm watching right here, the art is very reminiscent of old style Lord of the Rings.
I can see
the
that.
Hobbit and stuff like that. I mean, this guy right here literally looks like Bard from Lake Town, except he's got an axe and there's his bow and stuff.
You know,
like that.
it looks like a more modern version of the old animated movies.
Yeah, and I
see
love
what
that.
you're saying.
I love that.
Yeah, no, by all means, of course.
I love that.
So these are your MCs, although I'm not telling you which of them is the main character because there are 3 games in this game.
Oh, really?
Yes, this is Banner Saga Part 1, and when you finish, you can either choose new game from Banner Saga 2 or upload your progress and all your decisions, and that carries from 2 into 3. But, you know, there's also replay value.
Okay, cool. So this is not a choose-your-own-adventure, but somewhat of a choose-your-own-adventure? What's going on?
I liken this to a strategy RPG featuring Viking Oregon Trail.
Okay. All right, well then I guess we're going to hit new game, right?
New game.
New game.
It has new game.
The story. And cool. The occasional switch between lead characters, witnessing these stories unfold in different products.
Right.
Ooh.
Literally
what you just said.
Not main characters, though. Lead characters.
Lead characters.
Yes. Gods are dead.
Yeah, that was a short-lived reign.
And in their wake.
No.
Wait, is it voicing?
No.
Okay. In their wake, man and giant survive through a tenuous alliance, driving black destroyers called the Dredge deep into the northern wastes. It is now an era of growth and trade. Life goes on.
As it should.
Yes.
Stoic. Yeah.
So last week, I literally finished this first game after putting it off for a whole year. And 2 weeks ago, the third part came out. So it's big hype right now to get up in there.
Oh, this dialogue now.
Yeah. There's not long, so there is
The first signs of snowfall accost us on our approach to Strand, largest of the trade cities on the wild human.
They could have simplified this. They said winter is coming, and we got to get back to the capital.
Whose capital?
I don't know.
Exactly.
I don't think they know either.
Days ago, the sun simply
I know they
came
know.
to us in the sky. Though during these long winter days, none of us can be certain how long
They didn't
it has
really
been this
have
way.
these types of shields back then.
Some of the men in the
These
caravan
eye drop
had
shields are
taken
actually
it as a
very.
dire omen. I am not quick to
I want to say
superstition.
European, like European, not Norse, not Viking.
Yeah, you know, but it's still got that Viking aesthetic. It feels incredibly Norse, even though it's
We have
not.
been
I see the
warned by
parallels.
stranded travelers about brigands on the path through Ridgehorn, our road home.
You might be able to mouse wheel right now and actually zoom in.
Eager as I to return
Like
here.
mouse wheel up? No? Okay, then not here. But at later points, you will be able to mouse wheel in and zoom in on the landscapes and the travel lane.
Oh, fire! Fire! It really did. Tiny people.
Those are Varl. The equivalent of, you know, your giants in Norse mythology. To fill in some gaps, they'll tell you later. Varl are not born. Varl were created.
It's cold out here.
Not necessarily.
They just really came in and wrecked the place.
It will be explained
Oh,
very shortly.
That's fine. No.
It's hard for me to keep my mouth shut because I'm excited to watch somebody else play.
Oh, I'm fighting them. I'm fighting as them.
Yes, those are your tutorials.
What you do?
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, That's your turn order down there. Between enemies and allies, you always alternate turns, no matter how many of which there are. You move, but once you move, you commit to your move.
Okay. Okay. Armor, strength, okay. And damage. Wow.
There's a lot of math to it, and I still don't exactly know what the math is. I haven't done my research on it, but I know the gist of, attacking armor versus attacking strength.
Okay.
Strength is life, armor is defense. Okay.
Take that, nerd.
Okay, now I want you to observe this gentleman right here very closely. If you noticed before, your other Varl did not have a name. He was just known as, like, Strongar.
Yeah.
This is Gunnulf.
Alright.
He is your tutorial Varl. He is presently in black and brown. You can also see all of your stats over on the left.
Yeah.
And also our current equipped crest. Kickstarter backers.
I'm surprised I didn't recognize that sooner.
Kickstarter backers were able to throw money into, there's a number of, like, crests that are probably recognizable more to you than to me. But that one is on the second to last page. It's like, oh, immediately. Click.
Hey, yeah, the Pilgrims Roger, the Pilgrims order and...
You've gone through the basics of combat now. If you have any further questions, I will elaborate appropriately.
So, strength of 9.
But no, it's telling you to do something specific. See that little yellow mark there, right above your numbers?
Oh.
Yes, that is your that's your willpower, also exertion.
And I love it's right over its crotch.
Ha! Just so happens.
Yeah, it so happens to be over its crotch. You got take that, nerd.
Yes, these were bad nerds. Although there are portraits that are very generic and reused, you will see them both in enemy and ally teams.
Like a rabid wolf, that one. How did it come to this? We fool ourselves believing that peace will last. My grandfather built
Oh, he's
all
got a
this
club
from a poor
cat
fishing
class, but
village,
doesn't have an end to it.
He watched the gods die. Watched the chaos that followed.
I would
Watched
think
man
that something
and
like that,
slaughter
like it's
each
built
other,
as a full circle,
even before the
with the
threats
pin,
arose.
like it's all
All we've
connected.
done is
Or are you
traded
talking about
one
there's nothing
struggle
at the end
for
of
No,
the
there's
pin?
this.
Now
The
that
way they
there are
build,
no
they're supposed to build them is
more against,
it's
we
a
war
round
against
circle
ourselves.
that has a pin that
This
goes from one
chieftain
side to
meant
the
to
other
kill me,
and
and
holds
he's not
Yeah,
the
holds
first.
on. But
I get that, but
City
you're looking for the other end of the
yeah,
pin.
I'm looking for the other.
I
This
was thinking that
waylaid
it's all
merchants,
one
both
piece,
north and south of the
and
city,
it just
strangling
you
trade
loop it through and
quite
jam
well, I
it,
would add,
and you're
though
done.
he
The
denied
other
it to
end
his
is looped
last.
into the circle,
This sort
but
of wolf doesn't stop
you know,
biting
artistic
because the head
liberties.
is
Oh yeah, totally.
As cosplayers, we notice these details.
Yeah.
That,
See, he doesn't even have the pin now. At all.
I'm
So
in a
it's,
bad way, my friend. Help me finish this fight, and I'll gladly send you on your way with double our king's tithe. Take any men you need. They're loyal. I promise you that. They will meet you down in the proving grounds.
they're starting the winter off for the war. That's a bad time to have war.
It's not even like a real world. It's like
Yeah.
because the sun has stopped, everyone thinks, oh shit, it's the end of the world, and this is the beginning of the fend for yourself problem. This is your lead character for the time being. Yeah, you can use X, you can click the X or spacebar or enter to progress your dialogue. A lot of these early on decisions are just questions. They make no impact on anything. So what you choose to answer is your attitude, and people respond differently. The Skullfings are the clan that you were just previously beating up. And I think it won't let you do it, but eventually you'll be able to, like, there you go. Now you can zoom, and you can probably, like, yeah, you can mouse around. Everything's layered, so you can kind of see. And
That's
even the
cool.
dialogue scenes do it too, where like you'll have multiple people standing there talking. You can zoom in and drag your mouse and see different angles, and people in the foreground and the back shift around.
That's kind of cool.
Well done, very well done.
Yeah. Let me handle this. One man in particular riches as you wish. I'm not in the mood today. For what? For what? Talking to an idiot. Well, an idiot's reading you.
Now you can step in, or you can step in harder, or you can do nothing. This is just personality. This is like, make it look like I'm doing business, please.
Yeah.
I looked at this guy's got his full class completed. This does not affect any of your money. that line is so hard. You toss a sliver of silver. I can't read it right the first time.
We toss a sliver of silver on the table. Both men look at you with surprise. Had gestures meekly and varies of junk from his stall.
Take what you like. I just need a fucking name.
Nobleman. That's your name. Nobleman.
No, it's the name of a longhouse, a drinking
So
spot.
many ways there.
Not a bar? I don't know if you want to call them bars back in this kind of setting.
Your bodyguard steps forward. Are you done here?
You know that name? You
Got
just
it?
saw him in the last battle.
Yeah.
But he's not wearing the same clothes.
Yeah. It changed.
He's the only person that does it. Did you wearing green back in the Great Hall? Not necessarily. It was black and brown. Oh no, he's saying, were you wearing green earlier? No, I just got these clothes. Why? So, this line right here does not come back until the third game. Because, take your pick first.
Well, I would always go with this. You looking good. Because he actually looks good in that color.
Okay, so when you say he looks like you look like a frog, better a frog than an eggplant. Because Ubin here is a big purple man, and they don't re-reference that line again until the third game. It's like, oh, yeah, he did call me an eggplant. These other characters have been kind of referring to me as Eggplant Man too.
Yes. Unreliable at best.
Yeah, they're talking about the merchant, not Gunnulf.
Oh, that's cool. The eyes move.
That's
That's cool.
They have like slight looping animations.
Yeah. Blind dog would just had.
Mead Hall. That's the term we were looking for. Mead Hall.
Mead Hall. The name is iconic.
Ironic.
Ironic. Iconic. Ironic. Same thing. Meet you there. All right.
Now, you can go immediately and it'll just jump to, or it'll back you back out to the main town, and you'll have to click it manually. But there's nothing else to do but to go straight to your next plot point.
Where's this place again?
And the game will make sure that you don't miss
I know.
it. You can't miss
I
it.
know. I'll remind him.
So it makes you think that you can do other things between now and then, but all you can do is click on the Mead House. Or scroll the background again.
Neon signs! That's funny.
Alright.
You arrive in the front.
I don't think this affects anything at all. I don't remember actually. So,
I boot the front door.
in the shortest terms of speaking, this game has 3 classes of characters. You have your Varl, which are your big smashy guys. You'll have archers later, and then you have the cleanup crew, the humans. You kick the door in, they flip their shit, and they get ready for battle. And you get ready for battle. You've yet to get any choice in your battle, because it's still teaching you your basics. Now it'll teach you more about skills. I don't think you get to move any of them. Sorry, I stammer. You know me. So I don't think it lets you do it in this battle, even though you kind of could. When it had the big blue field there, that's when you can reposition your starting spot. But I don't think it does any going that way. I think you have a chance. Oh no! Once you move, you commit to move. You can't do anything. Your foes are at the bottom left.
Yeah, no, they're right here. But I can't really attack. So
No.
do I intern?
Yes.
All right.
You'll want to enter turn.
Oh, I got more than one.
Yes, you have 4 guys. You have 4 dudes.
Good.
Now, if you look there, your purple is always your character skill. Each non-generic, and I think you only have 1 generic in this battle at all. Everybody has their own unique skills. Some of them repeat between different characters.
Use willpower to allies at any range.
Over on the left, your stats there, or even those right there. Willpower is your yellow one. That allows you the extra moves, and willpower is also your currency for using your skills. Okay. So he can give his will points to somebody else. Your shield banger, I don't know if he has any skills because he is generic, as you can see by his name. Shield banger is not the name. Yeah, he has no skill, or nothing's in range. Now everybody has, no ability, Everybody has passive and active skills.
Okay.
But, we can get into that once we get to menu.
Oh.
And blue numbers, that's your defense, and red numbers are your health. Now, Gunnolf, your boy. That is spin to win. And then that's your regular attack. You do not need to spin to win.
I figured that.
Okay, so looking there, before you hurt this man, if you click, oh wait, no, you can't at all. Over here on your stats on the right, the left, the green one is your exertion. This allows you to put extra points into your number. Right now, Gunnolf has no exertion. He is flat number. His blue damage is always going to be a static number. That your armor break is always a static value unless you have equipment otherwise. Your strength damage is based upon the difference between your strength and their armor. So with his armor down to only 3, and your strength being beast mode,
Yeah.
you get an achievement for getting your first kill with that manner of character. No. Cancel. Click anywhere not in their movement range to undo a move, because you are one space away. Now, pardon. You go to move. If you select a spot that's like short, like go down left 3, you can actually guide their actual path. Like if there's obstacles in the way and you don't want them to walk over a certain space, if maybe this spot here were on if this spot here were on fire, you could guide him to move very specifically. Like if you click one spot, then you can click another and move him right, or it'll just auto track him to adjacent to foe, which is where you want him.
Yeah, I was wanting to go right there. So.
Yeah. I just.
Yeah, no, you.
Okay, sorry. No, I'm being.
No, you're fine.
The tactical forecaster. You'll.
8 and 4, so and he is 10 and 12 right now. So.
Right, so. Then you'll select your target, and that'll tell you your numbers. He's got 2 exertion, so you can add 2 to his number. You'll only do 7. You'll leave him with 1. But in turn, on his next turn, he can't do anything for damage. Because 1 strength means...
Okay.
3 strength is also pretty bad as well.
Oh, ow.
Yeah, he hits you for your armor, which is fine. Yes. Hurt this man.
Do you really need to exert?
No, not at all.
Yeah, that's what. Warden.
Now, in this battle, it does you no favors to have your shield banger or your other guy get any kills, as they are generics and they will leave you after this battle.
I mean, this guy.
Yeah, this guy. Now he can help put in number, but giving him a kill is not good. You also cannot move through allies. So you'll want to move him where he won't be blocking Gunoff, because Gunoff's turn is next in your queue. My advice is to move your shield banger down and to the right. Yeah, out that way.
Yeah. Well, no.
And look at his number. You'll do 2 strength damage, because that's showing your enemies in range.
Yeah.
And I don't know why he hasn't. Oh, because he has a passive skill that reduces damage. That's why he's probably also got an active skill up right now that forces reduced damage. Still do damage to him. Still hurt that man. You won't kill him. Now.
Ow.
It's time to spin to win. Oh wait, maybe not. Oh yes, you still can. Yeah, right there.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's like if I'm spinning to win.
Yes, Tempest. Now the way Tempest works, in your description there, from the position you select, it will attack 2 enemies clockwise. But that is anywhere clockwise, regardless of the space between. Bam! You get both of them, the top and the bottom.
Woot!
It wouldn't matter which way. But if one of your allies had been in the way and you choose poorly, you could hit one of your boys, and that's no good.
So this is.
Valgard
Okay. He's been getting armor hit more than.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he is a generic.
He's generic.
Yes.
Valgar.
Valgard is a generic. He's not a generic, but he will not appear in this game again. So just that increases his defense, or you can have him put in number to help Eric get another kill in.
Think of the fact that he's at 5. He's at 6. Let's.
Now, if that would clicking that one to be 2 exertion, so you'll do 6 damage, and he'll get the kill. But if you put in 5,
Oh no.
yeah, he's still doing all right. They're deliberately only going for your armor, so you get the feel for the battle. He's at full, but your other guy also has only 2 health left.
Is this recurring? Eric?
Yes,
he's recurring. Okay.
Yes, he is good party.
Let's get the kill for this one.
Yes. Now, you saw that purple, how it said... you couldn't see it, really. It said promote.
Okay.
You level up with number of kills.
Okay.
And once you hit a certain threshold, you'll be able to rank them up. And it ranks up their stats, their skills, and all that junk. He can't do anything. He's too far out.
Yeah.
Oh, dear. You know what time it is? Time to spin to win. Now, yeah.
Am I gonna get this guy too?
No, because it goes clockwise from where you select. If you pick him, it'll go clockwise and it'll hit that guy and the other one up and left.
Okay, so start there.
And
Yay!
victory. You got an achievement for getting a kill with that class, and another one. But that's, those are just Steam achievements. Gunoff and Eric both have enough kills to be promoted to the next rank.
Yay!
And Renown acts as your currency.
Okay.
Renown is your currency for all things, such as buying items, buying supplies, and buying your level up. And you have splattered your foes across the floor. Wagner, Prince of Varl. Not necessarily son of king, but the next in line.
The governor. This is the governor.
So Eric's gonna come and clean up the bar. The meat house.
Can I ask one more favor? No. What is it?
It's basically saying, go talk to these guys while I clean this place out.
Alright. So is there anything I have to special do for promotions and stuff?
Nothing yet. I don't. This is basically your demo / tutorial chapter. You know this guy. He is Prince of Heart. Wagner. And Wagner, Hakon's boy.
I am obscured.
Well, that's where you can mouse in, or you can drag the mouse and kind of shift over a little bit.
Peekaboo. Peekaboo. I'm a Viking. I'm watching you.
Ox, same thing. Be it noted that there are no horse. Albarak. Very important place.
Watching you.
Yeah. The king of men.
The king's whelp.
His boy.
Latin.
Yeah. Scrivener.
It's a waste of time. Yes. Icon. It has it.
Fuck it, let's walk there. But maybe tomorrow.
Him and his majesty.
Moger, another one of the boys.
The chance to part in the way. This is strangers to you. Let's have to Morg.
Moger? Moger, I don't know. They don't. Not everyone gets their name spoken. I'll be there tomorrow morning. The Prince of Men. He comes forth.
Oh, what the spiders do to you?
You know, bratty children. They'll do what they do.
Oh.
So you have two options when you get to dialogue with the Prince of Men.
It settles in.
So now here. Oh no. Tomorrow you leave. You move on. Yeah, it's like you can either go talk to people or you can just say fuck it and go to the next day. Or I don't think it's forcing you. Yeah, or you're at the top at the Great Hall. That will just skip it and you go to the next day.
Click the talk conversation with one of your heroes.
Yes, the heroes are the people that are going to be up in your squad, and you can get to know them a little better. So this is the Prince of Men.
Yeah.
He is a spearman. He is very good. He has good skill. But, you know, he's kind of a prick. So you have two paths to treat your boy. You can treat him, you know, with respect as a prince, as you do. Or you can treat him as a Varl would any other man. And Varl kind of look down on the mortality and smallness of humans. It's like, I'm 300 years old. You're 15. Your mouth goes shut. Well, he's not 15, but you know.
Yeah. Why? What do you want? Just the use of myself. Hope to learn more about you. I have a habit of recording history. I thought we might talk about your visit.
Yeah. Okay. This is just dialogue. You can choose any of them. They all just you'll get to cover them all. It's get to know your boys.
Okay.
Oh, did you only get to pick one option? That's unusual. But he
I
also
introduced myself, so
okay.
That's where it boiled down to. Is I introduced myself. He literally kind of like whatever, you know.
And like, that's fine. You'll get to know Luden very well.
Interesting. This time. You drink it till the pink house goes overbearing.
And with nothing left, you just go to the Great Hall. That'll progress.
-1 supplies.
Because time has passed. Now, up at the top, your medallion up there shows several number. 15 is your renown. That is the number of days that have passed since you begin your journey.
Mm-hmm.
There's an achievement for clearing getting to the final spot at 120 days. Not mandatory. Take your time. The 99, that's your days of supplies. And everything else is how many people are in your squad. The green smiling face is your morale. You get bonuses to willpower the higher your morale is, or negatives for lower. So your choice. Do you spend time or do you make your people happy? That's Moger. He is also one of the boys. Yep, there we go. And we're off.
And we're off.
Now, here, you should be able to zoom in a little more. And there are ports where you can zoom in so much that you can actually point out all of your playable characters, which lead the caravan before the first wagon.
Minus...
Yes, to over time, as people march, things will go down. You do not have yet the option to rest and recover your morale or your supplies. You will just simply move forward.
Caravan stops for the day. A gift. Cracks up at a meat cast for this is feeling
Here's where decisions start to matter. This is your Oregon Trail.
Alright. Caravan stops for the day. Gift, blah blah blah. For hours pass pass through the camp.
So your decisions have varying effects on morale, supplies, and time.
I'm assuming this sucks up my supplies, so I drink a lot. Drink a little probably will be good for
your morale.
Well, this probably does more for morale. It's Toast of Wagner.
Mm-hmm.
Let's Toast of Wagner. Why not?
Okay.
See, men involved. Supposed. Chat with Wagner?
Or
drink merrily?
Or drink a little bit. Mm-hmm.
Let's chat with Wagner.
Wagner likes to get smashed. You can go smash some rockmen.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Why do they look up to you? Is it respect or because you're next in line? Yeah.
I'm respecting the line.
Okay.
I'm needed.
Ludin is here to talk. Ludin thinks he's hot shit in a champagne glass. Simply because he is the prince of all men. Also, he's a whiny little bitch. How long did we get there? We just left. Are we there yet?
Show us on the map.
Yes, this is also a great chunk of lore, should you choose to explore the map. It shows you so many places that you may or may not ever go. And once they're highlighted, you can click on them and get lore. You are on this line.
Yeah.
So you can click on the line.
We're going down the wandering road?
Yeah, you can click on the line and it will tell you about the wandering road itself. And Einharolf and the plains that you're on and everywhere else that you've been. and the map is huge. You can zoom out far, and even the stupid little drawings on the map, like,
dude, this is England.
Is that the shape?
This is British. Great Britain. Yeah.
Okay, shit. I didn't think it was.
Yeah, we're basically in Scotland right now.
Okay, cool.
Technically.
Because up here at the top, you can click on this.
Yeah, because there's this is the Highlands of Scotland, and then Scotland pulls down to right about here, and I think Hadrian's Wall is like right about here.
Cool.
But yeah, no, I've been actually watching a lot of documentaries type stuff with this.
You can highlight this bit over here, and it'll actually tell you, that's and then there's another one in the bottom. Like every little bit.
That's cool.
Has lore.
Eric the Red will have something to say about the
I think even that little there's this little boat here. Yeah. It just tells you about longships. Look, there's
cool.
more lore for you.
That's cool. Back to sea, yeah. That's cool.
I actually forget how to get out of this.
Frozen Tombs. Because Giant's Causeway, I think, is like right here. I think. Right.
Yeah. So probably click on. Or maybe I know at least the escape key might get us back out of this. I thought there was like.
Oh yeah, no, it's.
Oh, there it is.
So,
I didn't see that.
Yeah, no, it was blended in with the map really well.
Yeah. Should have partied with us. Why don't we use the boats and not walk? Are you daft? Do you want to ruin every ship and die in the icy water?
They're good sailors.
We could have shown you all the wonders of our homeland. Dredge and sunken cities and rockmen. Do you like rockmen? I like rockmen. Everybody has tempers. They get along great.
Oh.
Wunderbar.
Wunderbar.
So this is camp. Now that we are in camp, you see right there, that second line. Yeah. While you're in camper towns, you can upgrade allies or equip items to your heroes. You can pass time, which will, since we're playing on normal, unless you wish to pansy out of an entire feature, if one of your guys is knocked out in battle, they're not dead, they're wounded.
Okay.
And they take penalties for however many days of wounding that they have on them. And you have to rest to recover them. Simply passing natural time does not allow recovery.
Okay.
Training is just practice battle. It has zero benefit in this game. But yeah, it's forcing you to click on heroes. Yes, we are ZEON. So these are your monitos. These are your boys. The order that they are in up top is the order that they will always go in battle.
Okay.
As it stands, that's not a bad, but if you click on folks, click on anyone you like, that explains their skills and what they do. Rank 1 is he hits guys really hard for both strength and shield damage. If you click on the text paper there, on any of them really, the parchment with leaf.
Parchment with leaf.
Center, top.
Oh, this?
Yes. That tells you about the characters themselves.
Oh, cool.
Because, lore. Oh. And, you have sets. Moger hasn't seen battle on screen yet, but Gunnulf has. He has gotten 5 kills. You can promote him. Promoting costs your renown up in the top. Mm-hmm. Which, Gunnulf is very utility. You will want to promote him. That tells you what you get on this rank. Rank 2, confirm. And then you get 2 skill points to put into things.
So I can make it more tougher, more wiser, more armor.
Yeah, there are priorities to each stat. Your top priorities go exertion, shield break, or armor break, strength, armor, and then will. Exertion is your green one that allows you to put extra points into your movement and your attack.
This one?
Yes. So right now he can put 1 of his will points into moving an extra space or adding 1 extra damage to whatever he has. The other important one is, in Gunnolf's case, he's probably not likely to be doing a lot of shield breaking. I like to use him as your first and foremost take people out. Like, if you can take someone out round 1,
so
Gunnolf is your boy. Yes, the fist is more damage.
More health, too, so...
Yes. And as you say, everybody has caps, so he has 5 kills total, so you can go to rank 3. I suggest this at this point. So you get 2 more points.
This is more armor for him, right?
Yes, that is more defense. That makes him harder to heart, and he is one of your frontline guys.
So I want to do that and
exertion. Yes, yeah. That gives him 2 extra spots to move. Now, if you go to your purple square there, your skills, he is now rank 2 on his Tempest, which
3.
means he can hit 3. And then his passive, it's the dark blue, gray blue circle there next to the purple one. That's his passive ability. So if it just so happens that he attacks a single unit, and there's another person standing next to him that's not in your spin to win range, they will also take a point of damage. Eric is not with you at this time, but he will come along later. You can also view everybody else's skills, or I can tell you about them as we go. But your current turn order is fine as it is.
Can I put any of these guys in there?
Or? Those are the guys. They're
grayed out. They're grayed out because they're already up here. Okay,
they're already full. Ludin is a spearman. He can attack from 1 space away. He's got that extra range.
Okay.
His skill is called I forget what it is, but it's stabbing. He does a little bit of health damage, and then kicks people back. And when they move again, they lose 1 point of strength for every space they move.
So we can rest or we can leave.
There's no need to rest right now. Nobody's injured. Your morale is great. You'll just waste supplies. So move forward.
Okay.
Hack-On, your other guy, he smashes things really hard so long as they're adjacent to each other. He does strength and armor damage. And Moger is a shield banger. He cannot. I think he's the one that knocks people back. And if you knock them back through other enemies, they take more and more armor damage. Oh yes, this is one of the ones where you can zoom in. And look, you see all 4 of your guys leading the front. Like, your active party, like your guys that are going to be in battle, will be at the front, and then your cart, and then the rest of your crew, and then another cart. They're like, we sent for help days ago, and you just so happen to be passing through. This is by chance.
Caravan. Did you build a fence?
I don't know many men that can pick up the whole fucking cow.
I know a few. They're standing right here.
But this isn't the land of Varl. Varl being here is very unusual. Like, this is the land of men. This is not the land of...
I know.
Okay. I didn't know. So now this will explain the market when you're in towns. He thinks you're going to stay for a long time. It's like, no, we're literally just passing. Where the fuck is Ludin? Ludin has gone off to begin a tutorial battle.
Oh.
You've got to learn. This is tutorial chapter. This is probably what the demo is. Ludin, a Human. Okay, yeah, this is telling you that you can manually choose your path. Now, what it's forcing you to do is the wrong choice. It's forcing you to attack strength when logically you see them numbers 15 and 10.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you want to bring that 15 down first, but Ludin's a fucking moron, and this teaches you that if their strength is way higher than yours, they can say no and negate your attack.
Okay.
It'll show you the odds, and it's programmed that you'll never hit. These are Dredge. Welcome to your primary antagonist.
So I can actually move
You can move him up there.
right there.
Now, behold his Sundering Impact. Check out his skill. You'll never miss. Your strength damage will do +1, and you'll also do 1 armor damage.
Let's do that.
Bam! And this is your friend. Okay. In this case, you'll only do 2 damage because that armor's so high, but go ahead and attack. Now,
I can break his arm.
break, and go ahead and click it. Now that you have exertion, you have 2 exertion you can spend. This is fine. Bam!
Ow.
Yes, he hit very hard. If you can move in the yellow range as well.
I know, I just...
Okay.
But it costs an exertion.
Yeah, it costs a little more. That's the one reason to use...
What's that?
Bring the Pain. Bring the Pain it does armor damage, but some characters have what's called Return the Favor. Is when they get hit, they do immediate return damage. So if he were to bring the Pain and hit something, after that, if he gets hit back, he'll do extra hit back. Nah, you don't need to move him.
No, I want to move him for a specific reason.
Oh, okay, all right. If you've got a plan. Whack. Spin 2 win. Using a skill will automatically and always use 1 willpower.
Okay.
Now, unfortunately, the Varl aren't showing you their one biggest weakness, which is clustering themselves. Doing strength damage will make them do less damage.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
I'm debating if I need to take down his armor first, or if I need to, if I can just go straight for
Okay. They've done the move. Now, actually, click on one of your dredge before you do anything. Just any one of them works. They have an ability called Splinter. If you do 3 or more armor damage to them, every adjacent dredge will take 1 more.
1 more damage?
1 more armor damage. So if you were to hit one of the 2 up there next to each other for 3, the other one will take 1 as well. Just for standing there. Just because their armor breaks, chips off, splash damage. But inherently... Hack on there automatically does splash damage with his skill.
Yeah. So
you have 2, and he has 2 exertion, so he can do up to 4 armor damage.
So maybe I can change the orientation.
No.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. It's not rotating, alas. That will do 4, and then 1 extra rotating. Bam! Bam! 1.
Ow.
And then that other one that popped up was his Return the Favor. He got hit, so he did a damage back. And he's out of will. Now there will be a solution to your lack of will soon. Yeah.
Ow.
This will do just straight break damage, but if he gets hit again, he will do 2 damage back instead of just 1.
I could rest.
Yeah, you will. For every turn you rest, you will get 1 willpower back. But there is another way that will come back as well.
Okay.
But you may want to eliminate someone or do more armor damage. You can hit him for 6 armor or for 6 strength, and then he will be doing even less damage than before. Oops, that sounds like an alarm.
No, it's my dad. We're just gonna keep
Chipping away at him.
this guy. I hate this guy. Yes, I'm gonna just keep chipping away.
Okay. You can kill him immediately. And an achievement for getting a kill with that class. He too will die immediately. Now you've entered pillage, which means your last guy will immediately get their turn, and then your team gets all of their turn. So you actually might want to move him around to the adjacent side.
Right here?
Yeah. That way Moger can come down and you can just be flanked on all ends.
Let's do that. Just because...
Yeah, keep bringing his Oh, you've got the horn now. The horn at the top will, for every kill you get, it will fill up one of those 5 stars. And clicking on those 5 stars when you have an active character will restore 1 will to their pool. I didn't realize it was in this battle. So he's still got 1 of his own. So I would, yeah. Smush. And then here, if you give him 1 will, you can give him, click the big symbol at the opening. There you go. Now he has 1 will. And then, there you go. Both types. And he gets his turn to do nothing. And so Gunoff has 5 kills already, and your other 2 boys only have 1 apiece. Gunoff will have plenty of kills over time. But it is your call whether to give it to someone else.
What is he?
He has it. Getting this kill will allow him to rank up.
Let's do that.
Alright. Just smash that. Promotions!
This is really, really cool.
Alright. That's just an achievement. And Mo's ready to promote. Take your rewards and continue. And at this point, the game auto-saves itself, but it makes multiple auto-saves, so if you need to stop here...
Yeah, I was about to say that. Let me get through this dialogue, and then I gotta...
Yeah.
It's been an hour?
Yeah, or so.
That was a good time. That was a good... I'm really interested now, just because I want to see what goes on.
They're scolding Ludin for being a stupid. He tried to do a strength attack on something with 10 armor. It's like, no, you fucking go for the armor first. He's like, oh, I thought I could get in between the plates. No, you're a tiny human boy. Stop being stupid. And look, our chieftain's fucking dead now. Guess who what Hakon becomes?
Aww.
Now Hakon is next in line.
Aww.
Chapter next, Hakon
Chapter 2,
will be your main, your lead character.
Sounds like a plan.
And here, actually, this is the best time to shift over because, hello, this is Rook.
Ah.
He's the other man on the cover.
Ah.
But
That will be for next time.
That will be for next time. It will pick up here.
All right, cool. Well, thanks for goading me into this. I'm actually really interested where this goes.
All right.
And as always, SIEG ZEON.
Drool. Yeah, I can just like cut the video from like make the video stop.